Welcome to our mini-series on teen psychology and behavior. Did you know that by the time your teen is 25 years old, 95% of their brain will have been built? The part that helps them make good decisions, the prefrontal cortex, is still under construction, waiting for it to be ready. Things can get a little weird. Hey there, quickly interrupting this video just to let you know that if you are struggling to understand why your teen is not learning optimally, we have this free challenge, the 5-day Decoding Your Teen Breakthrough Challenge, where you will get deep insight into where the problems lie. This will make possible a deeper, more connected relationship with your teen. You will walk away with clarity on your teen's unique challenges, where the problems lie, and you will have a newfound confidence knowing which area needs intervention for your teen to thrive. Click the link in the description below or the pinned comment to register. Now back to the video. Before I dive into the amazing and sometimes baffling world of a teenage brain, let me tell you why this matters. For years, I've been working with parents like you, helping them understand the why behind their teens' behavior. It's not about surviving these years, it's about connecting with your teens. After diving into teen psychology and chatting with countless families, I have seen firsthand that a little knowledge of the science behind it all takes us a long way into calmer, more connected homes. Let's talk about what is really going on up there. Think of your teen's brain as a computer being built. All the hardware is there, the screen, the keyboard, everything is there. You've got all your apps ready to be used, but the control center, the prefrontal cortex, where decisions are made, is not ready. It is still being wired, and it is a part involved in planning, decision making, or not doing something that you will instantly regret. So it's completely normal if you don't understand why they take some decisions, like staying up late the night before school. That's their prefrontal cortex, which works completely differently from yours. The prefrontal cortex is still under construction, but at the same time, we have a limbic system, which is super active, which is doing overtime. That's the feeling center, the emotional center of your teen. That is why little annoyances may seem like the end of the world to your teens. This will also explain their mood swings and their overreactions. That's part and parcel of a teenage package. It's absolutely normal at this age, and it is a result of a biological development of their brains. I struggled so much with my students before understanding that part of the developmental science of teens. Now, with this understanding, I am able to not take things personally and help them view things with a broader scientific mind. I explain to them that it is totally normal for them to react like they are doing, and I explain why they are reacting the way they do. Another weird thing that is happening is what we call synaptic pruning. That's the brain getting rid of past connections that are no longer used, making place to integrate new things that it is now interested in. This is what happens when your teen drops a habit, drops a hobby they have had all their lives, and getting interested into a new one. So now that you understand what is going on with synaptic pruning, instead of judging their change in moods and change in interests, you should remain curious and allow them to explore their new centers of interest. Now let's talk about dopamine, that little chemical which is about rewards and seeking novelty. Teens are super sensitive to it, and that is why they will always be trying new things and get into that crazy challenge on TikTok or do things that they should not be doing. Teen brains get a bigger hit of dopamine from trying new things and excitement exciting adventures. They are going to go out and get it whether you like it or not. So try to find safe ways to give them their doses of dopamine, like trying a new sport or learning a musical instrument, getting into art. Talk to them about these risks and make them feel heard when they're talking about these stuff. Understanding the teenage brain is not only about knowing the facts, it's about getting rid of that frustration you live with every day and getting more connection with your teen. It's about feeling more confident and less alone on this parenting journey, knowing that what you are experiencing is understandable. Which one of the changes mentioned in this video is the most striking in your teen? Share it with us in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. See you in the next video.